folks, intro video for this watch. Helps if I turn the lights on and turn them off because of the screen. That's where I got the watches from eBay. So I'm quite sure he did not know about, well, he might have, I don't know. But you can see he put a lot of effort in the photographs to make sure you got a good view of everything. And it's from Queensland. That's basically all he says, in good working order, which it wasn't. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. I'll give him positive feedback, and I might put in the description some faults. But yeah, and damaged battery latch. Though I probably won't put that in there, it takes up too many words. But anyway, that's the gamble you get when you buy secondhand stuff that's 10 years old. There's going to be something wrong with it, unless they can guarantee otherwise. So, yeah. Hey folks, my new acquisition. It is Monday morning, and what I've got here, don't know if you can see all that dirt, or I should say dead skin, which is all that white stuff. This is a Casio G 2013, so it's 10 years old. Model number is GA110FC. The other version of this is blue, but it has a kind of blackish dial. Digital analog watch. Yeah, so, but as you can see, all that white stuff I'm scraping off before I use some biodegradable dishwashing detergent to clean it. I don't know if you can see it on the watch itself. They're my watch tools. Got those on eBay, cost like 30 bucks about 6 years ago. I still need a few other tools, but you know, but anyway, that the white halo you see is actually dead skin from someone wearing it all the time without cleaning it. And I got it on eBay last Monday, I think it was. I paid it Wednesday morning and got it today. So I've dismantled, as you can see, I've dismantled the straps because obviously they're filthy and disgusting, and I don't like wearing watches that have someone's dead skin all over them. And that's what that white stuff is, as you can see there. It looks like lime scale, but it's not. It's actually just dead skin. And most folks don't realize that. You can tell this is an original because, I'll see if I can get it into focus. Looks like I can't with the light on. Well, I need the light, looks like it. But, see the catch? That's the catch. Anyway, underneath the Casio it says China. Well, these watches were made in China and Thailand. If you see one that has Japan on it, that would make it a fake, because anything made in Japan is the movement inside. And the module number is the module means the movement. I haven't got enough light here, and my eyesight's not the best. And the movement is 5148 or 6. Yes, I know I need to get new glasses, but lenses are over $500. Anyway, this is more of a collectible, but I will wear it. They don't make bits and pieces for this anymore, I don't think. Might be able to get something online. Behind this stainless steel case is what we call an O-ring, a rubber O-ring. They have like a 10-year lifespan, same as the battery. So I wouldn't be surprised if the battery's about to go flat on this or die. I still haven't fixed the time in it, because the time is actually only 8:45, and means I'm going to have to look up how to reset it. Also, you might be able to see the lip here on this part here, how it's really flat. You can almost not see it. On a fake one, this is actually raised up a little bit. And yeah, there's YouTube videos so you can look this type of stuff up, so you know what a fake is and what's not a fake. And there is some good fakes out there that you wouldn't know unless you really started to look at it and question everything about it. And you should do that straight away. It cost me $31 in an auction plus $10 postage, which was only just delivered probably 10-15 minutes ago. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning all the basically shredded skin off this, off the straps and off that. That should still be waterproof. I'm just scraping it off before I get some biodegradable dishwashing liquid and use this. Just scrub it off. It's already taken me like 4 attempts on this, because it was on there pretty thick. It's been there for a long time. So luckily I bought this watch kit, tool kit. As I said 5 years ago, it's come in handy. Has its own little vices, and it even has some old school tools to remove the screw-on backs. Yeah. So I'm happy about that, because it is a collectible. This is my actual watch that I wear. It's a few years old. I got that from a pawn shop as a lay-by for under I think it was $170 as a lay-by. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. Still with its box and its steel container, tin container, and manual. And if you're going to buy a watch, that's what you want with it. So I will finish cleaning this off, or these off, because that's pretty, if I can get it on the right angle, you can see how dirty it is. Yeah, and it's disgusting. And yeah, so you can, if I was to test this for urine and fecal matter, it would come up positive, I'm quite sure. So yeah, I know a little bit too much information, but that's the reality of being a human being. You leak. Yeah. Now it won't turn off, so I'll turn that off. Hey folks. So I'm still doing the G-Shock by Casio. looks much better. There's a bit of blackish, I suppose you could say, around here, around the bezel, which is simply caused from clothing rubbing against it. Not much you can do about it. But it shows that it's authentic, it's not fake. And that's important. I got inside the loop here for the strap with this because the white matter that's basically encrusted on it takes a bit of force to remove without scratching everything up. Still a little bit of whiteness on it, but it should come off. I mean, there's no cracks, no splits. At least they didn't throw it around like it was a tennis ball. They actually did make sure that they didn't damage it, but they did wear it a lot. So the next part of this video will be it put back together after cleaning. Thanks for watching. Hey folks, so I've got my little vise out, which I've screwed to the chair. This is a two-handed job. Yeah, I should have two of these, but I only have one. Well, technically I have two. This is for the old school. This is to take the pin out and put the pin back in for the strap that goes into the body. So yeah, this is a two-hand job. The vise is screwed down, and I've had to take that off, part of the vise, to give me some extra room, sorry. And yeah, so it's almost done, but I thought I'd show how I've rigged it, got it sorted out. Because if anyone's dealt with watches before and their links, they are a real pain in the butt without the proper tools. I'm not saying it can't be done, because it can, as I did as a teenager, but it is much easier when you've got the tools to do it. Sequence 3. Hey folks, sequence 4, and I finished putting it together and cleaning it. See how long the battery lasts. As I suspect, it has not been changed out. I can tell that because the Phillips head screws that hold the stainless steel back on do not have any shiny points in their centers, which usually indicates a Phillips screwdriver was used to remove them, and I don't see that. But now I've just got to look up how to set this watch. I've got a pretty good idea how to set it, but it's an hour ahead at the moment. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's caught up. I must have pressed the right buttons. And it says Monday too. Cool. Yeah, okay. Because when I put it in the vise, I must have touched this button here, which is called the C button. So it's A, B, C, D buttons, which is in your manual if you have one with it. Yeah, so that's nice. I like that. I'll wear that. Well, I buy watches to wear them, not just to look good, or for them to look good. Far from it. Because I'm sick of taking my phone out of my pocket all the time to look up the time. So with this, I don't have to do that. But yeah, Nice little watch. Came up good, nice and clean. So you can see the excuse me. You can see the difference it made. By the way, I used hot water from the tap when I was rinsing it off. I did not use cold water, I used hot water. So, and it looks like I failed on this side. Didn't go in. Which means I have to redo that. Alright. Sequence 4. Damn it. Finally. Sequence 6. I managed to get it back in there. It's a real pain in the butt, obviously. See how it goes. If it comes out again, I'll turn the pin around the opposite way, because they are spring loaded. So we'll see how that goes. Thank you. Hey folks, next day, give you some light. Yeah, sequence number 7 for the G-Shock GA110FC 2013. Well, as you can see, the other bracelet, well, I should say the other strap fell off. However, when I was putting on this watch, the light kept on coming on and off randomly for no reason. So I had to take the back off, which I didn't want to do. So I had to basically retract my previous statement about it not being off before. But this piece of polyurethane is where it gets its G-Shock, anti-G-Shock, whatever you want to call it. It's shock resistance from. It protects the module inside, which is what the movement's called. And basically what happened was this was put in the wrong way, and it was touching the switch basically. So whenever I moved my wrist, the light would come on. And I also discovered that the latch for the battery is not latching. So I basically have to fix this and make sure I keep the module square so that it doesn't look skew with the time, the digital time and so on. So this is the next day, because that rechargeable battery went flat, so I couldn't see, and I still haven't fixed my standable magnifier lamp yet either, because I've got to replace this fuse. Anyhow, might have something to eat or something first, because I just woke up. I went to bed around 6 o'clock yesterday. Yeah. Okay, folks. I had to look up a YouTube video regarding how to set this watch or this model, and I have done so. Quite complicated, as they usually are, but it is setting it is holding correct time. The battery is still in place. As I said, the latch for the battery is faulty, it's not holding the battery down, but the backing will do that job. Later on, I will try and buy a faulty module that has a good clip on it and see if I can change it over. Without these tools here, I'd probably have no chance of doing any of this. I bought this probably 4 years ago, before COVID, and as you know, that because of COVID and the Russian conflict with Ukraine, inflation is out of this world, so everything is double or triple the cost than it was before, especially before COVID. So yeah, I will wear this and see how it holds, see how it goes. After all, it is 10 years old, so I don't expect it to be perfect. But I'll see if I can get it that way though. But luckily, whoever took this off previously did put the O-ring back on, because that's where you get your waterproofing from. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Sequence 8, I think this is, or 9, I lost count. Hey folks, update on watch. Now what's the update? Well, digital time is 5:10. The analog time, or the hand time, is 5 to 5. So it's 15 minutes out for the analog hands, which means I'm gonna have to reset the watch again. See if it changes or improves. Otherwise, I'll look up. There's hundreds of YouTube videos about these watches and basically anything else you want to look for. So I'll go through those YouTube videos and see what's going on. But for the time being, I'll wear it and see if the analog hands catch up in any way. See if the movement or the module's just old. Needs to warm up. We'll see. So that's an update. And this would be sequence 8, I suppose, or 9. So yeah,